Hello friends, this is Jamie. I want to welcome you to my channel today. I hope you're all doing well and staying safe. Today is going to be my completed pages video for the month of May. I can't believe May has gone by so fast. I guess it's because I've been so busy. This is my coloring journal. As you can see, it's a chunky one. I tend to add a lot to my journals, so they tend to end up being really chunky. My journals and planners. Let me just flip to May. So here's my little calendar in May. I decorated it with Winnie the Pooh because Winnie the Pooh is my favorite Disney character. And as you can see, I have little Mickey symbols on every day that I colored. And I really didn't color that much at the beginning of the month because I was relatively busy with other things going on in my personal life. And I was busy when the kids were getting out of school as well. So that made things difficult and made it harder for me to color. So most of my coloring I got done at the end of the month. So yeah, I'm just gonna flip here. You can see that I did mark down my completed pages. I did get 13 done, which is actually pretty good considering most of them were at the end of the month. The only hashtag I didn't complete was one of my own, but I did pretty well. Here are my stats. So my completed pages total is 13 for the month of May. I did 4 buddy colors and 3 YouTube videos this month. And my grand total of coloring pages for the year is 50, which is really low considering what I did like in 2021. But I think it's because back then COVID was going on and I was in lockdown, and so I had more time to color. So I think everybody kind of had more time to do coloring in different hobbies back when we were on lockdown. So you can see here I colored in 2 uncolored books, which counts for Color Your Hoard. And then I put here thanks to everyone that joined my hashtag, because I had a birthday hashtag this month as well as my regular ones. My YouTube subscribers did go up quite a bit, actually. It went up 80, and I want to thank everyone that has subscribed to my channel. You guys are awesome. And my Instagram went up 62, which is great. And my Facebook even went up 11, which is awesome too. So I want to thank everybody that has subscribed, followed, or joined for your support in my coloring journey. That is very nice of you guys. And I'm going to leave this stuff out so that I can read like what I used on what page and whatnot. The only hashtag I didn't get was this one. I didn't get my Princess Bride coloring page done this month. I just didn't have time. I'm hoping maybe I can work on it in the month of June or maybe July, because I have some really good ideas and I have 2 Princess Bride coloring books. So we'll see if I can get something in. If you ever want to join one of my hashtags and the month has passed, feel free to still post your work and work on the hashtag. It's there to inspire and help you create your coloring juices or coloring flow. Yeah, you don't need to have a time limit on my hashtags. Just do them if you want to do them whenever you can. So we're just going to go ahead and get started. So I'm going to pull out my first book here. This is Enchanted Faces, I'm sorry guys, by Hannah Lynn. I'm part of the Enchanted Faces group on Instagram, and I actually am way behind my fellow colorists in that group, but I do what I can when I can. So that works, right? And this is actually a really fun little book. I can usually get a page done pretty quickly. So the first page that I did this month in this book is this beautiful girl. So she's kind of like a fairy girl, and we've kind of I've used her for a couple different hashtags. So she was chosen for the group for the month of March, or May, I'm sorry, for the month of May. The group wanted to color her, so I went ahead and colored her for the group. And then I also noticed there's a lot of wings in this picture, and Disney makes letter of the month was W, so that counts for wings. And then I decided to use her for my portrait year of color. So she has the orange red hair and the beautiful blue eyes. And at first I wasn't sure about my color palette choices, but in the end I think this turned out beautiful. This is like alcohol markers, and we have pencils on top, Jelly Roll Moonlight. There is Sakura, like Stardust. The Jelly Roll Stardust is on there for the sparkly bits. The white is white Posca pen, and the pencils are the Evazar colored pencils. I actually use those pencils a lot this month as my go-to pencil of the month. So yeah, I like to kind of change it up periodically. I always have a hard time coloring butterflies because I just don't know what color to color them. I did try to give her the idea of a nose. It's okay. I'm not very good at drawing in the noses. I do what I can. And then I also did this one. So this one, she's a mermaid, so she counts for the mermaid hashtag. The mermaids in May, or I always get it wrong, but you guys know what I'm talking about. So she is based with a variety of alcohol markers, and I shaded her with the Evazar colored pencils again, and there's a white Posca, and just kind of looking, a white Posca paint pen, and metallic super golden markers on here. And yeah, I tried to kind of make her look a little like me because my hair color is kind of a brownish blonde color. And yeah, and we got kind of like a sun down type of look, like the sun's going down, so sunset. So with the oranges and stuff, and I don't use orange that often. I love to use yellow, but I don't use oranges that often, so it was fun to pull out those orange color palettes. And her tail's like corally type of colors, and as you can see, I added extra pearls in her hair with the Posca dots. And yeah, another one down. I do go over their eyelashes with black pen just to make them darker after I'm done. So I'll be coloring in that one next month because we have some pages picked out. The next one I have is Mein Rajdarchation by Rita Berman. I am sure I said that wrong because I'm just not good with foreign languages. So this one is a buddy color. I did this one with Amaya, I believe her name is pronounced Amaya Ostrich, on Instagram. Yeah, Amaya Ostrich. Yeah, on Instagram. And she had messaged me, and she said that her birthday was the same day as mine, which is May 30th. And so we should do a buddy color together. And I said, sure. So we colored this one. this cute penguin page. It's a very adorable page. I actually selected this one and I asked her if she'd be okay to color it with me, and she said yes. So that's great. And I have used Neocolor 2s on here, as well as the colored pencils, the Evzar colored pencils. I have gel pen and paint pen. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the most part. And there's like regular gel pen and glitter gel pen on here too. I remember when I was coloring this, I was actually watching the Hunger Games. And so it took me a long time to finish this, but I'm so glad to get one done. Rita's books are so small, but they still always take me so long. I will post Amaya's picture here, and so you can see her beautiful work. She did an amazing job, as she is an amazing colorist. I want to thank her for the buddy color. We talked about maybe doing another buddy color and another Rita Berman for June, so we will see how that goes. Okay guys, I'm back. So I had to pause the movie for a quick second. Hopefully I was able to insert my buddy colors page there in there somewhere in the window. Next one I have is this one, Cozy Spaces. Let's zoom out a tiny bit. So once I got this with my haul, I remember doing the haul video and I said, I know someone's doing a big group buddy color, contact me if it's you. And then I received a message through Instagram, and there is a group of us working in Cozy Spaces. And I don't know everybody's names in the group, but I kind of joined late and I wasn't sure if I was going to get May's done, but I did manage to get May's page done. So I will show you my page in Cozy Spaces. Let me see, did I write down? I just wrote Cozy Spaces Buddy Color Group. So this works for Color Your Hoard because it was the first page. And this is the one that we did. It has these little sharks and they're watching TV. So I used Ohuhu markers, Jelly Roll, gel pens, Evzar pencils, folk art glitter paint, and washi tape. And so I put washi tape on the shell, like right here. With these simpler books, the spaces are so large, it's easy to fill them in with washi if you are looking for an idea for a pattern. And then originally I tried to use my alcohol markers to create the water, and they were really streaky and they ran out of ink, and yeah. So I had to do something to fix it. So I went ahead and put this folk art glitter paint. It's like a turquoisey color on it. And so that works. And I want to say, I didn't write Posca, but I think these bubbles are done with Posca. And I have a little sticker right there, a little happy face sticker that I put on his little bookshelf or cabinet. But like, I created those lines on that shelf, and I put polka dots in that planter, and I created that polka dot background. Then I used a stencil on the back of that background. And this window, I actually thought it looked like 3 cactuses, so that's how I colored it. But then when I looked at the other girls, they actually colored it the opposite way, so that those were 3 windows, and this was like part of like the window trim or whatever. It's interesting how everybody approaches the same page. So yeah, we did this one for May. This didn't take that long to color. And I really didn't think about my colors when I was coloring. I just colored it. I'm actually running out of a lot of markers in my Ohuhus, so I just did what I could. And then we have a page set out for June as well. So I want to thank those lovely ladies for letting me join their group for Cozy Spaces. I have the Matchstick Mouse floral coloring book. I had left this one out from last month, and I decided to color in this one because they had one that was perfect for Mother's Day. What's this one? So here we have the Matchstick Mouse giving some flowers either to his mom or her mom, or maybe it could be the grandma, possibly. But yeah, I did kind of a purple yellow thing going on here, and it's pretty much just alcohol markers with Moonlight gel pen, and then there's a sticker on there, obviously the dragonfly, because it matched. And I tried to use my alcohol markers with a stencil to create this on the side with the purple, and it just ended up bleeding and making a mess. And so I just added a whole bunch of extra dots to give kind of like a different effect. From far away it kind of makes it look like flowers, but yeah, it works. And it turned out really cute. These ones are always fun to color because they don't take very long, and they're always really cute at the end. So that's Matchstick Mouse, a floral coloring book by Morgan O'Brien. I did manage to get another mermaid in. Do I need to zoom out a little? I think so. Alright. So I'm trying to hold it up so there's no glare. This is the Miss Fantastic coloring book. You Are Mermazing, Inspirational Quotes to Live by Deborah Muller. And I hadn't colored in this book for quite some time, but I thought, you know, I need a mermaid, and I haven't done one yet because I hadn't done the Hannah Lynn one yet. And I thought, you know, this one I could do, and it will be a really quick color. So I've been going in order in this book. So the next one in order is this one. So this is the one I colored, and I wanted to do kind of a caramel like skin tone. And there she has a pink tail, and it says, "It takes less energy to go with the flow, but you will never get far treading water. Be bold, be strong, be courageous." So yeah, that's how she turned out. Basically, I wanted to work on another skin tone other than just my regular skin tones that I always do. So that's why I went with this. And what did I use on that? I used Ohuhu markers, glitter gel pens, the Evzar colored pencils, and a white gel pen. So I've been saying the Evzar colored pencils pretty much for a lot of the pages. What I did is at the beginning, well, not even the beginning, in the middle of the month, before I started coloring, I picked one brand of pencils that I hadn't used very much and decided I'm going to work with these pencils. And if I struggled, I could always pull like Prismas or Polys or something like that. But I want to really focus on making sure I use all the pencils in my pencil collection. And the Evzar was the pencils I mostly used this month. So yeah, I really like her eyes, how they're like a yellow gold. I think they're fun. So that is that one. I have my Broken Circles coloring book, volume 2 by Tabitha Barnett. I had this out from the month before, so I figured might as well color in it again. I didn't know what I wanted to color. There was a mermaid page, but I wasn't really feeling it, and the page I was actually filling was this one, the Mary Poppins page. Why? Just because I was filling it. There was no Mary Poppins prompt. There was nothing. So I just was like, yeah, I'm just gonna color this one because it looks fun and cute, and yeah. So we have Jane and Michael, Mary Poppins, of course, in her classic color scheme, and I think this is supposed to be Bert, and the penguins that dance with them, and it says supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. And this one was pretty simple. It's done with Teo Tree markers, Bic Ultrafine markers, which are my favorite ultrafine permanent marker because they don't leave yellowing, and Link gel pens. So yeah, very fun. So another one down in this book. I actually have, there's lots that I could still do, but yeah, my coloring style has definitely changed through the years through that book. My first page in there, I look at it, I'm like, oh my goodness. So the next one I have here for us is the Cute and Crazy Critters Village Coloring Book, the Fox Family. So this is the one that I am doing my full book buddy color in. And I know that there's a few new people that have joined our color along for this book, and I want to thank them for joining. Anyone is welcome to join if you have this book. They did recently do a reprint of this through Amazon, so now it has better paper than like a couple years ago. So yeah, if you are interested in joining, I am still doing this full book buddy color. For the month of May, I picked this page right here. So we have like a little girl fox, and either maybe a mother, grandmother, aunt, or something like that in the chair. It's kind of like garden-y. And I put some different rainbow things. I tried to use rainbow colors throughout because there was a rainbow prompt in my Facebook group for the month. Like there's a rainbow butterfly, that flower's rainbow, but like even the pots kind of have like a rainbow color scheme. So I just wanted to go very colorful on that. And this one is Teo Tree markers, Bic Ultrafines, and paint pens. And I see glitter gel pens too, so yeah. And I tried to make texture in the dirt with my alcohol marker. So you can see I layered my alcohol markers pretty good on that one. So yeah, another one down in this book, which is very fun. And this is washi tape on the border. And the one we're doing for June is this one, the Lemonade page. So if you want to join us for June, you can do so. And so I want to thank everyone that joined me in coloring in that book this month. I really appreciate you guys' support, and I love seeing your pages. The next one I have is the Mini Mania Volume 1 by Gabby Wolf. This is like a group buddy color project book for coloring Bumblebee, I believe. And the page she picked this month is this one. So it's like they're pulling carrots or something. They're pulling carrots, gardening, I'm guessing. And yeah. So mine was definitely a labor of love. When I was watching Christina's Art Corner, she was doing some coloring updates, and she said she was going to make her lanterns glow. And I thought, Oh, that's a really great idea. I want to make my lanterns glow too. So that's why I did the glowing lanterns. I was inspired by Christina, which I actually haven't even seen Christina's page, but I'm sure it's fabulous. Yeah, I did like a night sky, and maybe they pull their carrots out at night because it's cooler. Sure, why not? I've used Ateo tree markers, which is a thinner alcohol marker, Bic Ultrafines, which is the tiny ultrafine permanent marker, and paint pens. I had a lot of fun with the paint pens, and I've used metallic pens on here and a Moonlight Jelly Roll. And I want to say I outlined these guys with white Posca, just to fluff them up a little bit. Yeah, that's how this one turned out. And Gabby Wolf actually commented on this one on Instagram. She really liked it. So I was a little fangirling on that at that moment. So that one was great. And I think this book, I've been trying to be brave and try different things on the pages. Just for fun. What page did she pick? I think she picked this one. I think she picked this one for June, if I'm right. So, yeah, that one would be good. Little fishing spot. I did manage to color in Gnome Sweet Gnome for Ashley's Coloring Journeys full book hashtag. Yeah. I think it's like when I get a chance, I try to color in it, but it feels like I'm like off every other month or something. I don't know, but I do what I can. This is by Teresa Goodridge, and the page that she picked this month for May is the Gnomes Fishing page, and this is mine, how it turned out. It's very cute. A lot of green, definitely. This is definitely a variety of markers because my Ohuhu markers are almost out of greens. So I have like a collection of different green markers from many alcohol sets. And yeah, kind of use a little bit of everything. And I made the water more like a greenish blue because I wouldn't think it would be like a pure blue because it's a pond. And then I added white Posca to the top to kind of give a wavy ripple effect. There's some glitter gel pen on the trees a little bit. Here's my mushrooms. Yeah, this wasn't white. This was the yellow moonlight that I tried to color the spots in, but it didn't turn out very vibrant, but that's okay. But yeah. I use a lot of paint pens to accentuate the grass and whatnot. So he's blue, purple, and like a greenish orange. This is more neutral for me. Usually I'm pretty bold with bright poppy colors, but this is what I went for. So, yeah. And I believe for Ashley for June, she has chosen the watermelon page? No. I think it's this one. I think she chose the beach page. Look at those guys, they're so cute. So I'll see if I can get that one done. And next, I have my big mama here, the Woodland Kingdom coloring book. So this is the one that I buddy color with Sherry and Christina every month. And this month, when they picked the page, I was a little nervous because I wasn't really feeling like wanting to color flowers. But I managed to pull through. And the reason why I did pull through is because I stuck to an all pink and neutral color palette. So This is pretty much all alcohol markers for the most part, but I did do some shading with the Evazar colored pencils, and there is some gel pen, which is the Moonlight gel pen, and some metallic marker here and there that is gold. So this is the color palette. I've done this color palette before in Lulu Mayo, and this color palette works out really well when you used your tans, your peaches, and your pinks. So yeah, worked out really well. I think it looks very nice. And I'll show you the bleacher so you can see that that's how it kind of worked out. And if I have Sherry and Christina's pages, I will definitely post them up here. They both did a wonderful job. They always do a great job. And it's so fun to see what other people do. So yeah. I want to thank you lovely ladies for always buddy coloring with me. Thank you so much. And then the final book that I have here is this one. I'm going to zoom out a little more, I guess. Oh, that was it. Alright, so this is, sorry for the glare, but this is the Disney Silhouettes Magiques by Hatchet Heroes. This is a project book with Disney Meg, and I actually did 2 pages. So one is a page that Meg has already done, so I was trying to play catch up a little bit, and the other is the page that we did together. So let's see if I can find which one is which. I have hair on my arm. Must be shedding. I'm telling you. You have long hair. That tends to happen. So this is the one that she had already colored before. This is the Goofy page. And I will tell you guys this one. Oh. In these little houses, there's like all these little tiny details, and they took me forever, and I was just using any supply I could possibly find to get into the tiny little things in this page. So it's like got gel pens, ultrafines, fine liners, alcohol markers, pencils. It's got the whole kitchen sink. What can I say? But yeah, you can kind of see the color palette I went with. We have the pretty much like a rainbow color palette going on because we have orange in these ropes. But yeah, this is how it turned out. I'm so glad he's done. For a minute there, I didn't think he'd ever get finished, honestly. And the characters, I wasn't going to color every little detail in these tiny little characters because they had like Daisy and Minnie, and so I just colored them solid gold because I wasn't going to go in there and do all those little tiny things. Yeah. I love Disney, but I would have needed a microscope. Yeah, that is my Goofy page. And then the one that we did together, me and Megan, is this one, the Winnie the Pooh page. And this works for my birthday hashtag because my birthday was in May. It was on May 30th, so almost the last day of May. And Winnie the Pooh is my favorite character, so anybody who wanted to could color a Winnie the Pooh page and post it to Instagram and for my birthday. And I left this one to last on purpose so I can show you guys in real all the Pooh Bear pages that I got submitted through Instagram. I loved seeing everybody's Pooh Bear pages and everybody giving me birthday wishes. I really appreciate it. But yeah, for my Winnie the Pooh here, I used alcohol markers, of course, ultrafine permanent markers, gel pens, and metallic markers. And this is how it came out. So I tried to keep the red because we know Pooh wears a red shirt, and he's like this color. Winnie the Pooh is, but since Honey is yellow, I tried to make yellow here. It's really hard to try to create a color palette if things fall on top of each other, so I was trying my best to just make it work. The make it work moment, and where it says honey on all of these is Jelly Roll Glaze, black Jelly Roll Glaze, and same with all the antennas. So yeah, I'm surprised my book is still intact. Hasn't like started falling. Pages haven't started falling out. So I am going to show you Megan's beautiful Pooh Bear page right now. She did a wonderful job, just amazing. So I want to thank her for buddy coloring with me, and for the month of June, I think we decided that we are going to do, I don't know where it is, but I think we decided we're going to do Joy from Inside Out, which is awesome because the new Inside Out movie is coming out in June. So my kids can't wait to see that one. But that is all my completed pages for the month of May. Like I said, I only did 13, but I really didn't start coloring until pretty much when my kids got out of school, and that was on the 21st. So most of my coloring, I did a few, but most of my coloring was done at that small chunk at the end. And for month of June, I've actually done something I haven't done in a while. I've pulled a lot of books that I potentially want to color in to try to do one of those June plans videos that, yeah, I always show you guys these awesome things and I never get them done. But yeah, I'm going to have good intentions and over pull. That way they're just sitting there staring at me waiting to be colored. And so maybe because of that, I will have more momentum to color them. Because when they're in the shelves, it's like out of sight, out of mind. I will show you all the Pooh Bear pages that were submitted for my birthday. I want to thank everybody that joined me for my birthday hashtag and all my other hashtags. I love looking at your pictures. It's just amazing what some of you guys come up with and your colors and everything. And I'm really excited about the hashtags coming in for June. I only have 3, so the Fox Family, the Portrait Year of Color, and of course my movies hashtag. And yeah, it should be good, and we'll go from there. And I will see you guys next time. Enjoy the slideshow.